Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White! So, in the last part, we defeated Burgh in a very, very long video after a showdown with Team Plasma that so annoyingly occurred beforehand. So, let's go through this annoying honey wall and exit the gym. So now that we have 3 badges, the next thing that we have to do, of course, is head over to the next town, and I'm totally going the wrong way. So the next thing we have to do is head over into the next town, which is Nimbasa City, as I think I mentioned before. So we're gonna head into the Nimbasa City, but before I do that, there actually is something else I want to do. Namely, given some other events that is gonna happen. Because guess what today is? Today is Tuesday! You know what that means? It is also autumn! Because now we're in the month of July, and the cross transceiver is ringing. Why is the cross transceiver ringing? Why am I interrupted by a stupid phone call?
Hey, listen! Where are you now? Could you do me a favor? Let's have a Pokemon battle! Iris has trained me, and I've become a little stronger. I should be able to protect my own Pokemon now. Let's meet at the gate to Route 4. Okay, see you later.
I'm totally making Bianca sound like a mouse from Mother 3, and I probably said that a billion times. But as I just mentioned, today is Tuesday, so that means we can get a Castelia cone. So let's go down Mode Street. Is this Mode Street? No, it's Narrow Street. The next street is Mode Street. So let's go to Mode Street and get some ice cream. I don't think I ever even got a Castelia cone in my last playthrough of this game, so this would be like the first time I ever get one. I finally get to eat it! It was worth lighting up! Blah 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 blah. Can we get the Castelia cone? 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 Yeah! Let's wait in line. Well, hopefully this line won't go by really quickly. Look, that girl is getting in line behind me, and that girl's getting in line behind me, and wow. It's interesting how they animated this line sequence. I never even knew this was gonna happen. Exciting. Yeah! Let's buy a Castelia cone! I have plenty of money. Woohoo! Alright, so let's check out this Castelia cone that we got. It's not really a very useful item, it's just kind of fun to get, so I'll show you what the Castelia cone is like, and I think it's a healing item. Yeah. So this actually heals all the status problems of a single Pokemon. It's kind of like a full heal. So that's really nice. And it's cheaper than a full heal, so that's also really nice. So I think every Tuesday I'm just gonna stop by and get one of these, probably off screen or something. But yeah, now all the trees are orange. That's because it's autumn and not summer. It's really nice that they have the seasons in these Pokemon in these newest Pokemon games, namely Black and White. Look, there are trees on the streets as well. Yeah, but autumn is probably my favorite season, actually. Not only because the leaves are really pretty colors, but also because autumn contains my favorite holiday, which is Halloween. There is a reason why I really like Halloween, and it has something to do with the fact that I'm pagan. And Halloween is a pagan holiday, so that probably has a lot to do with it. Plus, the whole theme of Halloween is a supernatural, and I'm really into supernatural occurrences too, so that's another reason why I really like Halloween. And plus, it's a holiday that's celebrated at night, and I really like nighttime, so Halloween is just a perfect holiday for me. But I'm gonna swap out my Pokemon. I want to, because I know we're gonna have a battle with Bianca, and I should probably have taken the Eviolite away from somebody, so I think Burning Man was holding it, so I'm gonna take it away from him. Yep. He was holding it. So what do we have? Let's see, I'll put Flick in the party. Oh, Flick was exactly 1 level lower than Burgh's Leavatty. That was kind of interesting. So I'm gonna replace Salsa, because Salsa isn't that powerful. And I'm also going to put Kikucho in the party, because I know Bianca has a Tepig, and I'm going to replace Electra. And I'm gonna keep the amazing Flint in the party just because I can, and who else do I have in the party? I don't really want Burning Man in the party either, so I'm going to put Lassie in there instead. Oh, actually, the Pokemon I should put in my party is Laverna, and you'll see why I'm doing that. Because Laverna is actually going to evolve in 1 more level, so I want to make sure Laverna gets a chance to evolve. So I'm gonna keep her first in the party, and I'm going to give her the Eviolite. Let's have Laverna hold the Eviolite. I know Laverna won't be really useful in the party afterward, but at least At least something. I guess. And of course, sometime before I go challenge the 4th gym leader, I'm going to have to train K. Rool a bit. Because he's actually going to be very useful against Elisa. You see why I say that later, and I say that a lot. You'll see why I say this later. I don't know why I'm saying that so much, but I'm saying it now, so yeah. I can't think of anything else to say. To tell you the truth, I never really intended to record today. I just wanted to record because... Oh, there's Bianca! I just wanted to record because it's Tuesday, and I wanted to get a Castelia cone, and I wanted to show that.
Hello, Minerva! You remember the promise you made on the cross transceiver, right?
Yes, I know. Okay, but before that... Before that? There's a before that? There's a question mark and an exclamation point? Oh, wow.
They said we could have a Pokemon battle on the gate as long as we're careful not to break the electric bulletin board.
Oh yeah, that's right. You destroyed my room the last time you had a Pokemon battle inside, so you want to make absolute sure that won't happen again. Wow, Bianca, you're smarter than I thought.
And the new improved version of me! It's gonna go great this time!
Let's start up our Pokemon battle again! How do we get this familiar music? And of course, since we're having a battle with Bianca, that probably means we're gonna have a battle with Charon, too, at some point, right? So let's see what she sends out first. Is she gonna send out Muna? No, she's gonna send out Herdier. Okay. Well... That Herdier probably has an Intimidate ability. Yeah, it does. So I'm probably not gonna want to stick with Laverna. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to the Amazing Flint. I don't know why I keep calling him the Amazing Flint, but since he's a fighting-type Pokemon and all, he'll be much more useful against this Herdier than Laverna will. And Flint has sort of good defense, so...
My Pokemon and me, we trained and got tough.
I noticed. But I don't think they're gonna be too much of a threat. Let's just use Wake Up Slap. Oh, come on, you could... Of course that Herdier is faster, I should have known. But hopefully this Wake Up Slap will KO that Herdier. Yeah, it does. Because Flint has amazing offense. And Laverna got to level 20! Hooray! I wanted her to get to level 20. Alright, now she's sending out Muna. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Laverna because I was hoping she would start off with Muna, but... Yeah, I'm gonna put Laverna out there because Laverna's Dark type, therefore she'll be immune to practically all of Muna's attacks. Yeah. It was alerted to Laverna's Thief. Oh, great. Well, I'm gonna use Thief on it anyway, even though it probably violates my morals, since that Muna already knows that Laverna can use Thief. Oh, great. She's using Yawn. Oh, I think we could KO it on the next turn. What do you think? Let's use Pursuit. Yeah! Alright. Of course, Laverna's gonna fall asleep now, but I'm probably not gonna use her in this battle anymore, so... Now she's using Pignite, which is the evolved form of Tepig. So I'm gonna use my evolved form of Oshawott. I'm gonna send out Kikucho. Come on, Kikucho. Bianca totally picked the wrong starter. She was so lofty that she decided to go ahead with a Pokemon that was weak against my starter. Yeah, let's use Razor Shell on this thing. This shouldn't take too long. Come on, Kikucho. Yeah, that was a one-hit KO. Even better. Now, Pignite is actually Fire and Fighting type. It gained the Fighting type when it evolved, and she has a Pansage? Okay, I did not expect that. So I'm gonna use Flip for this. Alright. Since Flick knows Bug Bite. And I don't think Pansage has any special attacks yet, so I don't think using Struggle Bug will be of much use. Especially since Flick's special attack wasn't that great. And yay, we defeated Bianca.
I trained with Iris, but I still couldn't win.
Well, I trained with Burgh, technically, so... Hey, and Laverna's evolving! See, what did I tell you? But yeah, Laverna has an evolved form. I don't like it as much as Purloin, but it's an evolved form, so when she evolves, it's nice. And yeah, like I said, I don't really care for this Pokemon as much as Purloin, but still. Wasn't that a silly cry? But this is a Wyvern. So, pretty interesting name, actually. A cooler sounding name than Purloin, but I overall like Purloin better. I like its appearance a lot better, and yeah, what are you gonna do now, Bianca?
I'll never be a strong trainer like you or Charon or Iris, but you know, since we left New Viva Town, I've met a lot of people, and I've been thinking about what I want to do in life. When you look at it that way, Pokemon have given me a lot of new experiences. Having my Pokemon stolen was just really hard, and I felt really unsure. Still, I gotta say, I'm really glad I went. I've learned so much on this journey, and I've also learned that being with Pokemon is really, really important, and really, really fun! Okay, well, I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye, Minerva. Toodaloo!
so that was very interesting, and I probably want to go back and heal my Pokemon just because Laverna is kind of low on HP. But speaking of Laverna, well, first I'm gonna take the Violite away from her because she won't need it anymore because Wypern can't evolve. So now she has higher attack and higher speed, and yeah, she's still pretty much a fast glass cannon at this point because she has low defenses and all, but not really a bad Pokemon. Like I said, I just don't care for her as much as I like Purloin. Purloin is like my favorite, possibly my favorite Pokemon in Unova. It's one of those Pokemon that I just feel sorry about evolving, but I usually do anyway. It's the same way I feel about Pokemon like Dragonair, for instance. I always regret having a Dragonair evolve, because I like Dragonair better than Dragonite, but I know Dragonite is a lot stronger, so it kind of pays off, but especially once it learns Outrage. But I think Dragonair can learn Outrage too if you leveled it up one level past the level it's supposed to evolve, and I was going to totally talk to Nurse Joy, right? I don't know, is that a Nurse Joy? She doesn't even look like Nurse Joy. I can't really... Well, I don't know, maybe she is. I kind of see a shade of pink in her hair, so maybe she is Nurse Joy. Well, naturally, because every nurse in every world of Pokemon is always Nurse Joy, right? Nurse Joys have like 100 cousins or something. There are probably over 100 Nurse Joys in the entire Pokemon world, so I probably shouldn't be surprised about that. But I'm just gonna keep the party I have for no real reason. Well, actually, what I should probably do is I should not that Laverna evolved, I should probably put her back on the PC, honestly. I don't know why I'm doing that. Even though Laverna can probably be useful for by stealing items from Pokemon. Yeah, she probably could. Yeah, so instead I'm probably going to replace Flick, and I'm going to take Mayflower out instead. Not Fluffy, Mayflower. Yeah, that'll be good. And you know what? I'm going to put Schnuffle in the party as well, just in case we have any double battles. And I'm going to replace Brock. I don't know why I'm replacing Brock, but yeah. But I think there's an area I can train further ahead that's where Brock can probably gain some levels. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't know. Do I really want to have the party that I have now? I guess that's fine. Yeah, that is fine. Now, first of all, who can I give my Violite to? I want to know that first. Well, let's see. We have Flint has yet to evolve. Orville has yet to evolve. I'll give the Violite to him. I could have also given it to Kikucho, but yeah. Who's first at my party? Oh yeah, Laverna's still first. I want her to be first. Just so she can get some more experience in. I don't know if I'll ever have Laverna in my party ever again, so I don't even know why I'm keeping her in the party, but I just feel like it, just because I like her and all. And because she's so useful for stealing items from Pokemon. Yeah. So now, basically all we could do is head up toward Nimbasa City. Or, it's either Nimbasa Town or Nimbasa City. I keep forgetting which one. Let's see what this message says. Route 4, Sandstorm, Nimbasa City, I was right. But yeah, Nimbasa's actually a really fun city. And, unfortunately, we're probably... Hey, there's Charon! Is Charon gonna battle me now? Yeah, of course, Charon's gonna battle me. I kind of expected that, because we have a battle with Bianca, I knew a battle with Charon was also coming up. So let's see what Pokemon he sends out first. Hopefully something that Laverna can handle. That's a P-Dove. Well, actually, they also are in Laverna's favor, because she's a cat and he's a bird, right?
Meow!
Laverna's cry is so fun to listen to.
Meow! Meow!
Yeah. So now she can actually use Thief, because she's not holding an item. Let's see if that P-Dove has any items. No, it doesn't. Oh well. And of course there's that Sandstorm going. Yeah, Charon, you didn't really pick the best setting for this. Let's use Assist and see what happens. Could have totally had the battle inside like Bianca did. Oh, she's just gonna use Quick Attack. Whatever. Oh, now the P-Dove's using Roost, meaning it'll recover HP. Yeah. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use Pursuit. Ha! Critical hit. Yay. Am I gonna be cheap with a quick attack? No? Okay. That wasn't too bad. Let's see what Pokemon is gonna use next. Servine! Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my own P-Dove. You send out a P-Dove? No, I'll send out a P-Dove. And it's a good thing I gave Orville the Eviolite for this, because Servine is his strongest Pokemon. Servine, of course, being the evolved form of Snivy, in case you couldn't tell by the appearance. But since that last P-Dove used Air Cutter, I'm gonna use Air Cutter. Oh great, it's using Leech Seed. That's not good. Well, I don't think I'm too worried. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that Sandstorm's going at least. Okay, and Orville's only losing 6 HP. That's not too bad. Leaf Tornado. Oh great, Leaf Tornado is a move that I think will lower accuracy. Well, only sometimes, I guess, because it didn't lower accuracy that time. What, do you have a berry or something? Well, gee, I could have totally sent out Laverna and had her steal the item, but, oh well, I guess I didn't think of that. And it has a citrus berry, that'll restore 30 HP. Well, I'm hoping Orville will evolve after this. Oh, yikes. Okay, now was accuracy lowered. Okay, I think if we use Quick Attack now, unless Orville faints now. Yeah, he is gonna faint. Well, that's too bad. I kind of wanted him to evolve, but... Okay, Schnuffle no longer knows Retaliate, so instead, who am I going to send out for some cheap experience? I am going to send out Schnuffle, actually. So now we know Secret Power. Yeah, you're going to use Leaf Seed, but that's not going to matter, because one hit from me is going to KO you anyway. Yeah, Secret Power will sometimes cause a status problem, depending on where it's used. And Schnuffle got to level 21. Alright. And now you're sending out Panpour. Well, in that case, I'm gonna send out Bayflower. This is like a no-brainer. I guess each of us have the elemental monkeys. I guess that girl over in the Dream Yard just gave us all an elemental monkey or something, depending on what starter we had. And I'm gonna use Magical Leaf. I don't really feel like putting it to sleep. Especially since Panpour doesn't have a whole lot of offense. Yeah! Alright. Okay, now what does he have? A Liepard! Oh, I just had a Liepard. Well, I'm gonna send out Flint then. Yeah, I do have Flint in the party. Good. Now, Liepard has this really cheap move that it can use at the beginning of the battle, so I'm hoping that he doesn't have it, but he's only level 20, so he probably shouldn't. But of course he is going to be faster, because he's a Liepard and all. Yeah. But Liepard doesn't have a whole lot of defense, so how much are you willing to bet this will be a one-hit KO? Yes, it is a one-hit KO! Alright, Flint, you are truly amazing. And he got to level 22, hooray! I kinda wish Orville had leveled up, because he probably would have evolved, but oh well. Yeah. And I'm not gonna listen to what Sharon has to say. What? 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 What now? Hey, it's Professor Juniper! Minerva, do you have a second? Professor Juniper, do you need something? I guess that was Sharon talking. I called Bianca too, but I guess she didn't hear the call. I guess. I wonder what she's caught up in. Well, I suppose I just have to call her again later. Well, I hope she's not having one of her Pokemon stolen by Team Plasma, that's all I hope. Okay, I'll be waiting for you two at the front of the gate to Nimbasa City. Hello? Okay. Yeah, so Nimbasa City's gate is on the other side of Route 4, but I know there are going to be a lot of trainers in the way. And meanwhile, I have to... Actually, I don't have to go back to a Pokemon Center, because I can just go to this house to heal. I didn't think of that. Yeah. I have worn out. Let me rest here a bit. But I'm probably going to have to stop the video soon anyway, because we're at 19.5 minutes. So I'm just going to travel a little ways on Route 4, and then I'm just going to stop the video. So this point was the one that we couldn't get past. This point right here is the one we couldn't get past until we defeated Burgh, so now that we have the insect bench, we can actually go past here. Deep in the desert ahead of here, at the Desert Resort, there are some ruins that have become a little tourist destination. Yeah, the Desert Resort. That is another cool area that's right before Nimbasa City, actually, and I see an item up there, but I'm not going to go for it just yet. But that is the area that I'm going to explore next before heading into Nimbasa City, is the Desert Resort. And there are a couple of Pokemon that I want to catch up there as well, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for part 24 of Let's Play Pokemon White.